It is February, and you know what time it is. It is time to reset for the month of February. And like always, first up is Year of Clamp. This month's title is volumes 1 through 10 of RG Veda or RG Veda. I don't really know how you would pronounce it, but yeah. So I have a couple editions. I have these omnibuses, which volume 3 is like impossible to find, I hear, but luckily I bought it as it was coming out. These are kind of hard to read from, and the spine is cracked, but there's beautiful color pages in them, so I do really love them to death. Next up, I have the singles from Tokyo Pop 1 through 10. I have them mixed in with the Japanese volumes 1 through 10, and then I have the RG Veda anime, which is OVA, which is 3 episodes. It's like way inside the series, so it just kind of introduces characters randomly, but I did really enjoy it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be reading these 10 volumes and maybe sprinkling another month's in, because I'm thinking of how I finished Cardcaptor Sakura and Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card. I might need a little bit more time to read Sabasu, since it's 28 volumes plus 4 volumes. So I'm thinking of putting some smaller series in with, you know, moving things around slightly, but not enough to notice. I'll still talk about them in the correct month, but just so I can start Tsubasa a little bit like a month sooner and at least start it. That's kind of my plan, but we will get to that. But yeah, this is a fantasy, like a dark fantasy, which I really enjoyed it. I read it 2 times. The first time I didn't understand it all, but then the second time I made like character sheets and stuff like that. This is very tragic, spoiler alert, but do not get attached to any character, because yeah, everyone in this dies. So yeah, really enjoyed this one. Can't wait to reread it. Okay, so it is no longer January, so let's move to February. And for the Buzzword title challenge, it is keyboard keys. So any... Oh, I don't want to show you my keyboard. It's really messy, but I'll put a description. I'll put a picture up of all the ones that you can do. You can do numbers. You can do like symbols, like @ sign. You can do the question mark. I bet there is so many manga, or in my case BL titles, that I'm not even going to like really include, because I'm trying to but like I just see it, like even this little dot, that counts. So anything that you can find on a keyboard. I found a whole bunch of ones that I'm interested in, and then some just examples, but like I said, I'm sure I'll be finding so many more. Like, look, exclamation point. So there's keyboard stuff on every single one. So anyways, so yeah, let's just start with this one over here. Don't necessarily know exactly where it is, but I guess I'll just start over here. So there's I Shall Never Return, volumes 1 through 5. I've DNF'd that one, so I will not be reading that one, but Return is on the keyboard. I guess I could watch this, put myself through this torture. It's like an OVA. Don't even know it's going to work in my PlayStation, but I might watch this for this month. It's by Anime Works, so it should work in my DVD player. But yeah, I think I read the first 2 volumes. A buddy read it a long time ago with my friend Lindsay, and we both did not enjoy it. So but yeah, so there's that. So this is the first one that came to my mind. It is a older title that they've reprinted, and then they added 2 more volumes to. So I kind of have to read all 4 volumes. Oh, here it is. So the first ones were Until the Full Moon. This is by the mangaka that writes like the famous classic Fake that we read last year. but I've read these 2 volumes, but I've never read the next 2, which I didn't even know for the longest time. But they reprinted this this right, I don't even know what's on it, but they reprinted this like by I believe it's Kodansha. Yeah, Kodansha reprinted these 2, so I haven't replaced it yet. I did enjoy this, but since I already had it, I was trying to, you know, save money, but I kind of want them now. And then this is the second part, and the reason why I picked it is at full moon, so the at symbol. So it's a perfect opportunity to read this, to actually complete it. So that is definitely going on my TBR. Okay, I definitely wanted to read this year anyways, because I just completed it. Happy of the End. I've read other stuff by this mangaka, and one series I really enjoyed, the other series I didn't. I do believe I have some more by them. I don't know if it's a female or male, I'm assuming female, but oh god, okay. But End counts. There's End on the keyboard. So it's just a 3-volume series, and it's all of their work is very emotional and like hard-hitting. So it's the Kuma title too, so it's going to be even doubly worse. So I need to brace myself for this one, but I'm very excited to read this one, especially since it's complete. So definitely want to add this one to my TBR. Next up, series right here. 23.45. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's 2-volume series. This has re. So like this little thingy counts. This counts. The numbers count. So many counts. So I just picked this up recently, so definitely want to get it off my TBR. I was going to read it in October, just never got around to picking it up. It's like a supernatural BL, so really excited for this one. So yeah, instead of pulling it all out, I'm just going to kind of show you, but I could do Don't Be Cruel because of the like little thing in between the N and the T, but then also there's one Don't Be Cruel plus with the plus sign. So yeah, I could do that, but I'm not going to because the series is long. I've read it several times, but I definitely want to do a reread because it's been a while. But yeah, not this month. Then I could always read Escape Journey, which I'm trying to find it. I think it's up here. Yeah, Escape Journey. Bad Boys Happy Home, because of the home in it. So I could do either those 2, but I've recently read Escape Journey and don't want to reread it again. And then, yeah, so there's that. As for my Tokyo Pop, I do kind of really want to get to, where's it at? Oh, there it is. World's End Bluebird. That's about the apocalypse, so I could read those 4. Since it's complete, I do think I'm going to prioritize these, even though it's going to be a lot, and try not to overdo myself this month. And then I could always read this series right here. It's an Omegaverse, so I'm going to not do it right now, but I'll put the picture on the screen of why I can choose that. Sure, there's so many more that I'm not even thinking of that have like a symbol on the keyboard, but yeah, I think that this is plenty as of right now. Let me just kind of go over it. So yeah, I could get more of yes, no, or maybe. There's commas and there's question mark. I read volume 1, absolutely loved it, but I'm not going to this month. Restart after coming back home is a good option. Restart, but I guess home, so I'm not going to. And I guess it could have went for my after challenge this month, but I read it 2 Junes ago. It's a 2-volume series. Would definitely like to reread it in the future, but not right now. Number 6 is a good one with the little dot and the 6th, but I didn't really enjoy number 6, to be honest with you. Let's see. There's Return of the Prince. Return. I've read that once and it was just okay, so I don't want to reread it again. So yeah, there's quite a few that you could pick for this challenge, but I think I've said all the ones that I really want to read that I'll go over in a second. There's this new title that I do not have that I'm going to put down on my buy list, so if I do see it when I go to the store, I'm definitely going to pick it up. This does sound very interesting. I'm going to put a picture of it on the screen right here. So yeah, that is it for that. So let's go to the Buzzword cover challenge. And that is okay, silhouette is going to be so hard for manga, as every single manga has a human on it, a person on it, so I can't really think of any silhouettes that I can think of, but this volume right here, which I really don't want to read. It's volume 2, so of course I want to read. How many do I have? I have 1 through 6 in a little booklet, so I guess I'm reading this, but I'm scared to read this because Trading Birds Never Fly, because there's Nendroids out, and if I enjoy it, then I'm going to want to get the Nendroids, and they're not on my shopping list right now, so I'm kind of at a loss. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I could look at more covers, but I really don't think that there's any let's see. There is another June title that I could find. What was it called? World's End. I kind of want to read just because I want to get some of these June titles off of my... Oh, it's right here. Easy. Off. So yeah, let's add that as well for the keyboard challenge. But yeah, let's go over here and find a couple more. Okay, so I completely forgot Sweet Room Escape. I already said that I wanted to get volume 1 for this so I could read the Escape for February challenge. So we're going to add this to my TBR for the keyboard. And then 2 more silhouettes. You can kind of see him, but he's off in the distance. So I'm definitely going to be reading this. So I'm definitely going to be getting to this. This was volume 1. If I don't get to Trading Birds. And then kind of off in the distance, not really, but manga covers are so hard to find silhouettes. This is meant for a book challenge, so I'm working with what I got. I did not enjoy this. I do want to read it again. Ironically, I think it's by the same mangaka that does Trading Birds, now that I think about it. Hold on. Yep. How funny. Did not even mean to do that. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this back for sure, because that's just an example. But I mean, I guess it's cover, so there you go. But back of the cover, so I guess it counts. But yeah, so thank you, Miss Manga, for recommending these 2 for me. And then thank you to my other friend who recommended this one to me. So yeah, I needed help on this one. So I'm definitely going to read these 2 for the cover challenge. Well, I guess more. I guess I'm going to at least read the first 2 volumes and see how I feel. But I went ahead and got all of them out. So yeah, let me just collect everything and we'll go over everything I'm going to read. Okay, so I narrowed it down to these. So it looks like a lot, but it's actually not as much as last month. So last month I had like 38 volumes of Clamp. This time I only have 10 in these omnibuses. These will take me a while to read because it's very dense and there's a lot going on, but I'm sure I could finish it probably before the 15th. So it's kind of, you know, my goal each month. So then these right here. So I definitely want to get this in. It's a supernatural, which I'll talk about again in a second. I'm doing another challenge here in a second, but I'll go over. But this is for the, all this right here is for the keyboard in the title. Then that, and then this. Then this one I've been wanting to read ever since I got it. I just need a good reason to, besides I want to. Apparently, I need a TBR. So I need to be forced to read. But it's a 3-volume series by a mangaka that I've enjoyed a series and hated a series, so we shall see. Do believe I have another series by them. Don't know. I need to look that up. It might be a one-shot. But anyways, then this one would be a reread, and it doesn't go for any until the full moon. It doesn't go for any challenge, but the second part that was made years after does, the @ symbol, and I haven't read this. So I want to reread this and get to this. So, okay. Then, don't know, is this a fantasy? Do you know that this is like about the apocalypse? A fantastical, magical love story about overcoming fate in a painful and impossible world. So this is about the apocalypse. It's picked it because of the end part. So it's worlds. Oh, and then the little exclamation point, or whatever that's called. World's End Bluebird, volumes 1, 2. These covers 3, 4. I can actually use this for another challenge too that I'll talk about in a second. I just realized that. Then this one is supposed to be very dark. I don't think it's a fantasy, which I'll explain why I said that in a second, but it's Escape, so I need to buy volume 1. I just didn't make it to the bookstore this month in January, and I'm glad I didn't because I went way over budget in my haul, you will see. So yeah, but we'll definitely get volume 1 and read that. And then I just picked this one up, A World's End. Then I was reading the back, and it is stories that come after Dear Myself. So I was like looking to see if I even had this. Now I can definitely see how it's the same, but so this is book 1, so I would have to read this first, which is fine. So it's a 2-volume series. So now I'm going to start putting it next to each other. So that's neat. I can see it now. But anyways, so I'm glad that I read the back cover. So yeah, excited. There's a lot of short stories. This one, and then this is like the main story. Then for the challenge, the cover challenge, True Birds Never Fly, for this volume. So at least we're going to read 2 of these. I'm going to try to read all of them, but I attempted. I think I read the first 3 or 4, and then I DNF'd it. So I don't think I actually read 3, but I think I read the first 2. Came with this little booklet with like an extra little chapter. So it's kind of neat. Oh, that's kind of, yeah, anyways, I guess. And then this one right here, Silhouette. So yeah. Then I'm also doing this challenge by Ms. Manga, Fantasy February. So I need to find, first challenge is Monster Madness, second, Soft and Fluffy, third, Werewolf and Vampire, Supernatural, fourth, fifth is Favorite Author or Trope, sixth is Dark Fantasy, number 7 is romance, so I'm going to put that in the background, but definitely want to partake. Know that this is supernatural, so I can use this, I guess, as fantasy. Might be romance. I don't know. I know I'm going to use this as dark fantasy, so that's going to check off one. This is like real life mafia, so I can't really use that. I think this is real life, so I don't think I can use that. This is like real life dark. So I think I'm going to use this as one. So I have 1, 2, 3. This is a werewolf. So I can use werewolf vampire. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Don't think this is supernatural. This is supernatural, so that's 5. So I just need 2 more. So I think I can use that one as a supernatural read, and then the World's End Harem, I think I can read as maybe monster. There might be zombies in it since it's like the end of the world. I'm not sure. So I just need 2 more. Favorite author or trope? I could double up and read RG Veda as that one. Because Clamp's my favorite author. Don't think there's any supernatural in here because I do really enjoy his stuff, even if I don't enjoy it, that makes sense. Guess I could read Fangs, but that's more vampire, but then I really enjoy the author. And trope vampires. Could read this again. All the little booklets. I do need booklet 4, and then I need to get volume 5. Could read this. That's kind of fantasy omega-ish. Ooh, yeah, I already read this. Is there any fantasy like one-shots? What's this? Oh, Ghost. Okay, maybe. Let's read the back really fast. Exorcism is a messy business in the world run over by spirits. That's not really fantasy, that's more supernatural, but supernatural kind of counts, so I could read that. Ooh. I'm saving this for another one, but I could definitely read that for fantasy. So I already got 5 out of the 7, so I just need 2 more. So I will definitely be picking 2 more titles and trying to read them. There will probably be one-shots, so yeah. But I'm really excited for everything that I'm reading right now. Let's go over quickly. Read what you own challenge. So I've been avoiding this right here. For sure, I've been avoiding this, so kind of avoiding that. But yeah, I've been avoiding a lot of these. Think you will DNF. I've already DNF this, so does that count? You keep sending back. Oldest checkout. No, that's a library one. I already did that. Digital format. There's so many ones that I could have read for these challenges, digital, but chose not to. Final of a series. Ooh, so that's final of the series. This is final of the series. So, well, no, this one's final of the series. Final of the series. Yeah, everyone's final of the series. Most of these are completed, so that works. Set in a country you live in. Huh. Wonder where this is set in. So I'll definitely have to see. Forgot, this is England. So that doesn't count. Someone else picks the book for your TBR. Person on the cover. Huh. All of them. Randomize. Pick next book in the series. Okay. A book you cannot remember why you bought it. I mean, I picked all these up for a reason because they're BL, so that's why I bought it. Name in the title. Ooh, is there any name? Don't think so, actually. Is RG Veda the name? No. Yeah, no name. Okay. Yeah, not a name. Okay. animal on cover? Don't think I saw any animal. Well, bird, but it's on the cover, but I don't really necessarily think that counts. Is there a bat on this or something? No. Don't think there's any animals. Yeah, no animals. Okay. But definitely humans. Another bird. So technically, but not technically. Influenced by, like all of these. Set in a different country. All of these. Challenge or readathon. All of these. Fall vibes? Any fall vibes? Maybe. Comfort author. Not really a comfort series, but a comfort author, yes. Favorite genre? All of them. Nervous to read, yes. Winter setting. Got as a gift this year. So, I guess Read What You Own would be last year got as a gift, but this is a winter setting, so this is going to count. So yeah, so cool. So I got a couple of those knocked off, or at least I'm gonna put everything that I read and then put them where they best fit in Read What You Own. And I'm doing like 2 or 3 a month. So by the end of the year, I'm going to have all 25 and then the bonuses, you know. So I guess I need to do like kind of 3 a month. So, but yeah, so what did you guys think? Have you guys read any of these? Let me know what to read first. Let me know what to prioritize. I did manage to read most of what I set out to read for January, but that was a lot bigger stack. Oh, I didn't even count them. Hold on. So there's 10 right here, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, there's 34. Oh yeah, then there's 35 because of that volume 1. So there's 35. I think that's doable because I had 38 just in the first 15 days of the month for the clamp. So I think 30 something for the whole entire month is doable. That is 1 a day. So I just need to kind of set an hour aside each day to read, and I can easily do this. But of course, some days I'm gonna read more than others. But anyways, yeah, like I said, let me know what you are reading for February if you're participating in any of these challenges, and I will see you in next video. Okay, hear me out. I just said that, I think I said 34 volumes was plenty to read throughout the month of February. Just remembered February is the short month too. So yeah, that would have definitely been plenty. But I got this in my haul that you will see in January, and I want to read it right away. It is pretty much Message to Adolf. It's pretty much about 3 different Adolfs throughout history, and with everything going on in the world right now, I definitely want to be more educated. I don't know if this is the best source of being educated, because I don't know how like true to facts it is, but it is definitely going to be an interesting time, and I'm sure I'm going to see a lot of parallels with stuff that's happening now. Number 2 reason why I want to read it is I was watching this random guy that I'm never going to ever see again, because it was many years ago, so I never came across his videos again, but he was doing a collection tour, and for some odd reason, he was very, very upset about other people's reading, and he was mad, like actually mad, that he sees these in people's collections unread. So to that random guy on the internet that I'm never going to see again, for you, I am going to read these in the next month that I get them, and before I put them in my collection, they would be read. So those are two big reasons why I am going to get these read in February. I think what I might do is, like I added up, it's pretty much like 1 volume a day, so I think I'm going to challenge myself to maybe read 1 volume a day, and then one of these. Didn't make it in January, but I wanted to go to a coffee shop. I could still do that. I could definitely still go to a coffee shop, maybe tomorrow, and then I might even start this, who knows. But anyways, and my goal is to go to a coffee shop once a month and read. So yeah, I definitely need to yeah, I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That sounds like a good idea. Anyways, so I definitely want to add this to my TBR is what I'm getting at. But yeah, so I cannot add any more. But anyways, I will officially end the video.